Thanks, Josh.
Foes.
Complete silence, and then your stream that hasn't started yet begins with an ad.
Nice.
I just get hit with the electricity this year.
The electricity this year is going through the roof. The prices are going up because the people who aren't in government are at fault for some reason.
Yeah, so it's like, who the fuck said that? None of you have that voice.
None of you. It was just a really good impression.
What are you, boy?
Yeah, my first thought was you'd started playing something in Roll20 for some goddamn reason.
So, first up, let me whip this up.
Surprise.
I'll pay you.
Ooh.
Pay me what? Money.
I'm gonna need someone to roll me a d6.
Thank you for the resub. Jake.
Alright.
Nice. That's good, right?
Yeah, of course.
Look at that 32 months. God damn, what a man.
That's like at least a year.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, easily.
At least, dude. Alright.
Oh, I've got 1 minute of stream time before more ads.
Need to put the Earth Elemental.
Oh, thank you, Twitch, you son of a bitch. They really
I
look
must
good.
have. I must
Nice
have just
stream,
not
bro.
saved.
What?
For your
I
notes.
remember. I remember writing down all of the stuff that the bonuses we got somewhere.
How many black puddings right next to us? 6.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. That's what the D6 was for.
Yeah. Well, funnily enough, it was actually black puddings, but the d6 wasn't for how many, it was for the encounter table, and the 6 is black puddings.
It's for the viscosity of the pudding coming after us, you know?
It's like a tapioca. Extra thick.
Or things.
Everybody loves tapioca.
Yeah, every time we shoot someone, they will also get hit by half a crossbow bolt somehow.
Half that crossbow bolt.
I mean, I can take the +2 away from you if you prefer.
Thought you were gonna switch it up or something.
I give up on that idea. It would have required too much work redoing a lot of this.
No work.
Exactly. Why do you think I run modules? So I can do no work. Why do you think I don't want to run games anymore? Because it's still work.
Alright, TP Chaos.
I'm trying, damn it.
If you were trying to zoom to me, we would kill
Rocks
this.
fall.
Oh no, all the rocks.
Oh no, Stone Mill.
Damn. I was trying to put in rocks like the bird.
Rocks.
Just
Oh.
dump a whole bunch of them like right in front of you.
Rosie,
Rocks
Rosie,
fall.
there's that one paragraph in, I think it's Dungeon Master's Guide, where you pretend to roll a bunch of dice, give a heavy sigh, and then announce Tiamat descends.
God damn.
Yeah, you rolled exactly that exact code you needed for Tiamat to descend.
Tiamat encounter. Oh well.
And somebody else walks over and picks up the book. It's like, hey, where's Tiamat in this book?
Anyway, I was reading Storm King's Thunder, and it's like 80% you make up the shit. And I was like, oh god.
That explains why I haven't heard anyone running it.
Well, what a great module. You buy a module to run it for, like, you know, a group of people, and it's like, yeah, just make everything up.
I mean, most of it is like yeah, follow this. But then you get to chapter 4 and it's, here's 46 locations that they can go to in this
God.
chapter.
What?
And it's like, excuse me?
Pray.
Like, one of the main plots is like, just go to Icewind Dale and do that real quick.
By like a 130-page book for a module. Every page is blank except for the first one. It just says "do it yourself."
Nice.
Ghost of Saltmarsh, thank you. Go fuck yourself.
Alright. Music is on this tab. Manual fade out, my favorite kind.
We're going in, boys!
No, while the battle commences, was the more southern ends. No, it's not even south. It's like east.
Getting the
This
jalopy.
map is dumb. I completely forgot about the map being stupid.
We're going like this way, right?
No, so the main force is coming up like from there.
Okay.
As well as breaking in from a few other tunnels, like the doorway here and this side tunnel.
Cool.
It's to... Their job is to distract the main force of the Pudding King down towards this area.
And we're going in from the Were-Rat side.
Yeah, while you lot sneak in from the Were-Rat side.
Okay.
Then we do an assassination.
Yeah, so you can take out the Pudding King and leave the oozes disoriented, which they hope will make them a lot easier to deal with without any leadership.
These oozes are well known for needing leadership to eat people.
Well, as it is right now, they kind of do.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like that if you had like 60 black puddings you had underneath your thrall and you just suddenly let it go next to a city full of people, I think the predictable next thing would be there would be no more city.
Like they're actually being controlled and led.
The rule of thumb, just like the Lich King.
It's
There must always be a pudding king.
far more dangerous because it means they're not mindless fucking creatures.
So anyways, so is our ultimate goal gonna be like, is the dude just like sitting back here?
Hang on. I'm not on the map screen. Where?
Like, is the pudding king just like sitting back here behind the cauldron? Of a fan?
No. So you've been told that he's been sighted in this back corner.
The rumble. Okay.
So we're just
And
gonna.
because the larger map I have doesn't portray these cavern areas very well, your actual path will just be around to like here.
Oh.
Because they neglected to put this section in.
I'm glad
Just
they're so
have to-
considerate.
Sneak past their back lines.
Get to
Yeah,
their
pretty
party.
much.
Okay,
Yeah, we're all
We'll see.
incredibly stealthy, right?
let's do it. Oh, heavens no.
Yeah.
I don't know if our boys are doing alright.
They're just extra chunky.
Look, do you want me to copy like twice as many tokens onto this map?
No,
I
this
didn't
is
want it
fine.
to be more populated.
I just like to imagine 4 commoners with 10 AC and 4 HP are going to take out 1 slime each.
Yes.
They're like, yeah, got this. Hold the line.
It is an even fight.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I wanted it to be more accurate, put some of the gold in down here.
Oh yeah, they got Rock Boys helping them. Yes, 5, you don't have to do it.
You get the point. There's a lot of stuff going on the other end of the cabin.
Yeah,
But-
no, we're gonna sneak.
As you're coming through, you find a few stragglers, 2 black puddings that take notice of your advance.
Oh no.
You realize that you are still going to have to fight your way through, if only a little.
They noticed us.
They did.
Senpai.
Notice me, Senpai. Notice me.
That's me.
I would love to roll initiative, and my Google Chrome just decided to freeze, so it's
Oh,
pretty
no.
great.
Sick.
So I'll get back to you within the next 6 months.
Don't worry, guys. I'm just making sure
All
I can
these
heal
little
you at the end of the turn.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna refresh, because music wasn't working.
My music be working.
Good for you. Ah, it's put me in a different game. Classic Roll20.
I really should stop using Google Chrome. It freezes so much.
Yeah, I really think you should use Opera.
Let's see, what
It's
are you gonna
really
use?
much
The,
better.
I mean,
the
maybe
furry
Firefox.
browser?
Firefox isn't terrible.
Say Fire Browser?
Firefox.
No, I said the furry browser.
No.
Which one's the furry browser?
Firefox.
It's got Fox.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
And what does
Most
it say?
furries I know use it.
Haha, I'm the exception.
That's all the metric we need.
By that I mean, I think Rosa uses it.
What about that dude from work that also has my name?
Mm.
I use Chrome for Roll20. It just runs better on Roll20. Everything else, I use Firefox. Actually, no, I use Chrome for one other thing, and that's to get anime to watch legally.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. We all enjoyed legal anime.
Yeah, Crunchyroll works way better on Chrome.
Hot Crunchyroll. I mean, yeah, I totally use. I can't finish that sentence.
Mm.
For legal reasons, the sentence will not be ended out loud.
From the top, okay, up the front, and up first.
Or rack
these-
the slide of my bow.
What?
What?
Are we in the darkness?
Not where you're standing.
True.
Yeah, right next to Kashara with a fucking glowing sword.
Do the cabin have, like, glow fungus and stuff?
Yeah, I believe this cabin was... Cabin?
This cabin.
This is just a single cabin.
Really big.
So, well, if it's bright in here, I will just shoot this one. Bang, bang, bang.
Alright, well, all 3 of those are hits. Which one was it?
The one directly across from me at this point.
Ah, the bottom one.
Okay. There's roll damage slowly because first attack has everything.
That one. This one.
Then I remove sneak attack and ambush, and I leave assistance. Does assistance apply more than once from the crossbows?
It says
yeah.
on every attack.
It's on every hit.
Okay.
How does that work with the magic missile?
Most broken spell in the game.
1d4 plus 3 damage. But
It's like twice as effective.
And the bow isn't magical or anything if it matters, so.
it does not.
Alright.
Black puddings don't have any particular resistance to piercing damage, so. That done, Kashara, you're up.
See how far away they are. Alright, I can reach them. May as well rush in. Why not? Actually, they do go next. I don't know that in character. I rush in.
What excellent roleplay. Goodbye.
Peace. Adios. Yeah. Hit him with the 1-2. Well, just the one. I want to chuck anything else on this. Probably not.
Alright. 9 damage.
And I believe I've got oil all over my feet. For my
Yeah.
stickies. Just offhand kickies.
Just kind of sliding around.
You've been greased up, baby.
You know, I don't know if it's gonna work. Stomach strike on the boy.
Sure.
I think it's like DC 14 at the moment, or 13 even.
You do take 13 acid damage.
No.
Not just from kicking it, from attacking it in general from this close, acid is just splashing onto you.
Okay.
You can
And
take back the
actually-
hit if you want.
It burns so good though.
The 13 is just from the sword.
No, it's from both.
Okay, well, I'll stick with that. I won't try to stunning strike. Instead, I'll flurry of blows
Okay.
and heal myself instead
Ah.
of punching it a second time.
Sure.
So just this 9.
And you get shot by a bolt.
One of the bolts just hits you. You hear a distant, sorry!
Alright, that's me.
Alright. And that, the Black Pudding's turn.
Actually, I have mobile. I move 5 feet back.
Okay. It moves forward and then lunges out at you. Either way, it misses.
Ooh.
You see there's very little of this one left as it's struggling to lash out at you. Lorop.
Damn. Okay, I will just Chaos Bomb the block.
That's a hit.
I always forget how
Oh,
fucking
damage.
loud that shit is, dude. Oh my
Alright.
god.
Oh yeah, whose rock is that?
And anyone can control it if they want. Who wants to?
I've already got a Shield Guardian.
As the person with the most experience
Hmm.
controlling an
I
earth
was,
elemental,
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's fair.
say,
I will nominate myself.
you have expertise in controlling with elementals at this point.
Slap A, I'm Spiro.
Provide how the character settings are annoying. Sure, let's get this. This level. Bam.
Excellent.
Alright. Let's hit. Alright.
Plus 8, 2d6, 2d6.
A large portion of the remains of the black pudding freeze over. You can see it's got almost nothing left to it now.
Oh, just a bit more, come on.
With that, unless you've got anything else, Laura up.
I'm good.
Alright, it's the Earth Elemental's turn.
It's like I gotta set up its sheet. I made a mistake. I accidentally hit edit sheet directly. But don't worry, I fixed it by just giving it a punch.
What?
Oh, the sheet you gave me didn't actually have any NPC stats. It just
Oh
has
yeah,
the...
you have to close it and open it again.
Oh,
Ah, that works. Great game. The Earth Elemental shall dash.
Hear it thundering up behind you, Kashara, as the second pudding moves in. And that is a 21 against you, Kashara. Jake?
Hello, sorry. Am I getting hit?
Yeah, it was a 21 against you.
That's... yeah, I have no way to block that.
See how the black pudding surges forward, lashes out, veering across your skin. You take 7 bludgeoning damage and 23 acid.
Excuse me.
you good?
Yeah, that was a pretty big roll.
She's getting the Frightened Hadara experience.
I don't think I have anything that can make me block that. I don't have uncanny or anything. No, that's just 30 damage, right?
30 damage.
Yowzers!
Then it's the Baroness's turn.
They dash. End turn.
Weak knock.
Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna pop off with an Aura of Vitality. Start moving forward. Then immediately bonus action, get that 2d6 for Kishara. Spicy 8 health back for you, Kishara. That is the entirety of mine.
Alright.
Just
I go.
trying to heal people. Oh, cuts.
Walk out. That normal. Check that. Shooting bow in. This one.
You'll probably die on the first shot.
Well, I know an 11 hit because a 9 hit earlier, so.
Slime Town, baby.
God.
The first one will definitely kill the one at the bottom if that's what you're aiming for.
That's what I was aiming for.
Which the second will deal a heavy 20.
That'll be it for me.
Alright, Kashara.
Please don't punch it.
I think I'm going to disengage. Just back off. We still got this. And I don't have any ranged weapons.
Alright.
No, roll me damage. Stupid spell. There we go. Just under the ooze.
I figured.
Yeah.
Alright. Makes a dex save and actually did alright.
Ah.
It failed.
Oh, okay.
But only because it has a negative modifier.
All according to plan.
Agent Stone.
Kekaku means plan.
Editor's note: Kegaku means plan.
Editor's note.
That'll be all.
Note.
Alright. That. The Earth Elemental.
Time to crush.
Budget.
Punch. It's whispering to GM. It's kind of disappointing. I'll fix it in a second.
Don't mess with that sheet too much. It is just the standard NPC Earth Elemental
Mess
that
with
controls
it.
every Earth Elemental in the entire game.
Mess with it.
I'll just
Does
put
it
it
work?
on query.
Those are both hits.
How do I even make it roll damage like this? There we
You
go.
click on the word slam.
Oh, that's not to cheat.
Yes, I put it on top. I can forcibly roll it in
That's
public.
crit.
Yeah.
That was that.
He's gonna get acid all over himself.
Oh no.
It wasn't this Earth Elemental like had like a female name.
A 9.
Pretty good.
And the Earth Elemental takes 10 acid damage.
Okay.
That's right.
But don't forget,
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
4.
Rolling 2 equals 2.
Black pudding. Reach out for the closest signs of life available to it. That is a 24 against you, Laurel.
Yeah.
For 4 bludgeoning and 16 acid.
Okay.
And then it is the Baroness's turn.
It's gonna punch it.
Wash.
How much does it hurt?
Alright, 7 and then 11. Baroness will take 11 acid damage, but will successfully pummel the remains of this pudding into the dirt.
Hooray!
Thus,
Did it, gang.
this combat is over.
Saved the city.
Shara. 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 Laura.
Thanks.
Yeah, Laura up again.
Oh, I'm good.
Let's see.
Can give the rest to Kashara.
missing 5. Which ones? I got the
There you
first
go.
3.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough.
Top you off. Well, I mean,
Oh,
the
do
spell's
the
gotta finish
rock
out.
elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put the
Any more?
rest. Let's say Poe and Sharon. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did like
6.
7, I think.
So 3 into the Rocky Boy. 1 and 2 and 3.
As you
Whee!
advance further,
Rocky Boy regains 17.
coming
You
into
didn't need
this
that much.
area full of rubble, you see for a moment The Pudding King. I'll put him down here.
Oh,
See.
he's just a dude.
The efficiency of
Yeah.
healing with one spell.
Yeah, we heard he was just a dude.
Yeah, but he's like, I thought it'd be an impressive dude, but he's just an unimpressive dude.
Hey, he's just a guy.
Get his legs.
Alright, let's get him.
We're here to talk about your car's extended warranty.
I'm here to share the power of bejesus.
You see him for a moment. This insane slime-covered deep gnome who points at you and cackles. Devour them, my precious children. Make your father proud.
You're insane and we're gonna kill you.
Starts to bolt as
Oi.
two oozes drop down from the ceiling.
So not even get to shoot at him.
No, it's a cutscene, you're not allowed
Yeah, it's
to.
a cutscene. You know, like how in Elden Ring, when the boss is doing its transformation,
Yeah.
and you're just kind of there watching the whole time, as they spend like 30 minutes.
That's why Gundi is the best boss. You can half kill him before he gets up.
He transforms in front of you, allowing you to hit him during it.
Yeah, when Godric is chopping his arm off.
I was gonna say, don't worry, I'll chase him down, but I feel like Ica will just like snipe him in like 2 hits.
I mean, it is the start of a new combat, which means he's looking mighty hittable.
Mighty slayable.
Could eat a triple fireball. Do we still have the bloodstone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you have it.
I think Weaknock has it.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
sure we
because-
put another
yeah.
fireball into it and put in weakness.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds right. Oh, nice 20.
Alright. Earth Elemental?
Oh, sorry.
And then I think that is everyone.
Yeah.
There, I load up the fireball.
Sending.
I mean, they're all very hittable.
Alright, Ika's up first.
Well, sadly, he's right within arrow range. I think I'm just gonna shoot him.
Looking
Alright.
submissive and burnable.
Alright, I'll toss Zephyr Strike onto the first shot to get extra damage and advantage. This is the big shot. Check, check, check. Advantage checked. Does 16 hit him?
Shield.
Oh no.
He raises a hand. Your arrow just bounces off of a barrier that forms in front of him.
Check that, uncheck that. I'm still gonna keep shooting him.
Thunk, 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 thunk.
Does the 20 hit him?
Unfortunately, with the shield, it does not.
My god,
Wow.
he's not an unimpressive dude.
He's got the fattest cock in the city.
As each arrow
Say
bounces
that.
off of the barrier. He's just standing behind it. And you think your petty little wood can hit me?
Silly wood sticks.
Silly wood. Anyways, I guess that's it for me.
Alright. Weak knock.
Wait, hold on. No, sir. Tender for the fire! Hold up the gem and lob the fireball down.
Alright.
Pick off.
Yeah. Who goes next? What's he gonna do?
Hit him with the dab.
Alright. He succeeds on the save. You don't have +2 back here.
Okay. Fair enough.
Also, once per battle, we can re-roll an attack roll or saving throw.
Yes.
Just going to shuffle back a bit. That is I.
Ooh, nope, I pressed those buttons in the wrong order.
It's left, right, up, down, A, B, start.
I went to put in -25 and accidentally hit them wrong and typed -52.
Ooh,
I was like, no, that's too much.
isn't it BA start?
It is, and it's also up, down, left, right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. With the end of your turn, what's he got? What's the range on that? 60 feet. Far away is 70. This one. Okay. This. Oh. That one looks like fun.
Yes.
Alright. With his turn, climb up onto some of this rubble, point out towards you, and he casts Chain Lightning.
Oh my god. Ooh. Spicy.
To the Earth Elemental. I got weakness.
Way. Damn.
But the robot's the most conductive.
Surely.
So,
Dex save, I
deck
see.
saves.
About to join the bacon of hope. Bye, oh cruel world.
You can use
Don't
your
forget we
once
cannot-
per battle reroll a saving throw or attack roll.
I think I will.
I think
Or
I'm just
an
gonna toss my
inspiration.
God inspiration
Yeah.
onto that.
Oh, goodbye, cruel world.
It
Yeah, I
wasn't
think-
meant to be.
I think I'll also throw my Godspiration onto that. I don't know.
This is gonna
these
hurt a
two might
lot
be
if I
high.
fail, so.
Yeah.
We also all have regular inspirations.
The Earth Elemental also needs to roll.
Dex.
Let's throw my Godspiration out the window. Not worried about it. I doubt it's a 12, and I'm pretty sure I'm going down.
Oh, we got like a luck dice inspiration.
Yeah, you have actual inspiration, you have Godspiration, and we get once per this entire battle, get a reroll, an attack roll, so
Well, I guess I might as well use that in luck then. Back on the
Yes.
Godspiration just to be sure.
That's a chance.
16.
It's alright.
16. Okay.
Because I don't want to know what that damage is, because Chain Lightning is a mean motherfucker.
I got a 21.
Alright. So it was only 36.
Damage?
Yeah.
That's a
It
lot.
was really low. There's a lot of 1s and 2s in the damage roll.
I mean, that's still 90% of my health.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only yeah, it's 10d8, dude.
only.
36 is fucking low.
That is.
Yeah, it's like 10 below average.
Alright. On the d8s, the rolls are 2, 2, 1, 1, 5, 6, 7, 1, 4, 7.
Nice.
No.
Half of the dice rolled 1s and 2s.
I was gonna say most Chain Lightnings I see usually go into the 50s and 60s. It's a mean motherfucker.
Let's do this right now, alright? See, that looks more normal.
That would hurt so bad.
This was a low roll. And you all succeed. 18 damage.
Hey.
Except the Earth Elemental, who obviously failed.
What do you mean?
I thought he dove out of the way.
That still half killed me.
That the Pudding King's turn is over. And double check this. Range 30 feet. Princess Ebenmeyer will move just a little bit forward. And then hurls
Yep.
a blob of corrosive acid at the Earth Elemental who is in the front. That is a 22 to hit for 4 bludgeoning and 24 acid. And then it's the Baroness's turn.
Baroness is gonna fireball. Cannot hit all 3 of them, I don't think, so it'll just hit the slimes.
Alright.
Oh god, that was off!
All deck saves for Prince
Excellent.
Lizard and Princess Ebenmeyer.
Might
And
be average.
they both fail, as you would expect slimes to.
Of course.
Prince Livid dies without ever getting a turn.
Sorry, Prince who?
Prince Livid.
They said Lovid.
Fire, it might be livid. The Baroness will charge and end its turn.
Alright. Ishara.
Alright, how far is this son of a gun?
Is this rubble like difficult terrain or cover or something?
Not really, no.
Okay.
It's easy enough to move around.
All good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to run up to here. Yeah, I'll keep point step of the wind. For a burn stash to get to this boy. And I'm gonna swing at him twice. I think his shield is gone by now because he just went.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's definitely a hit.
I'll use another key, slap on a hand of harm.
Him.
It didn't do the hand of harm twice, I believe. Wait, did it? It did not. Let me just roll another d6.
Also,
no
no
protect.
crossbow helpers.
Oh yeah, no crossbow helpers. My bad.
There's Evan.
Yeah.
Alright. That's 14, 17. 24 damage.
Stunning strike. DC is 14 con save.
Alright. Con save. He's stunned.
Nice.
Hey.
I'm gonna get a hit again with advantage. Oh my god.
I don't think you needed it.
Dude, leave him alone.
I'm gonna
Bully!
put another hand of arm on there. Actually, they're probably. No, it works on monk weapons. Alright.
Oh no.
And just the other d6 because it doesn't roll for some reason. And that's like 90% of my key going in the turn.
Oh, you got him good.
And he's stunned. Can't zap me again. That's me. Okay, no, it has to be an unarmed strike. Okay.
What?
For Hand of Harm, it's not monk weapons.
No.
Alright, I'll do the math. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He heals for 15,
Damn.
and I get 2 key points back.
Oh, how awful. You definitely won't lose that. Somehow. Alright, Laurel.
Gonna rapid hop off onto some kind of broken pillar, and then shoot him. The man.
The man.
With my chaos bolt.
I mean, it's definitely a hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna re-roll the damage. Way better. Force damage.
Okay. Alright.
That is
Out of curiosity, because it's been a while, what lets you reroll the damage?
my sorcerer thing. Powered spell.
Ah, nice. Alright, 16 force damage.
I took Twin Spell and Empowered Spell, so I could have crazy funky Chaos Bolts, but turns out neither of those things work with how I wanted them to.
Truly lamentable.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else, Laurel?
I'm done.
Alright.
Actually,
Earth
I'll
Elemental.
move further away from the slime. He's creepy.
Okay.
Rock Elemental approaches to rock him like a hurricane.
Stone.
Punch those.
Bunch of-
Ah. I was looking for the prompt, but I couldn't see it.
Alright, those both hit.
Some good hit.
29 bludgeoning. The Earth Elemental takes 11 acid damage.
Okay. Understandable.
It's just slowly being worn down by the corrosive slime. And back to Ica.
Walk on down to here. Let's keep shooting this man. Check. Well, uncheck that. I'll Zephyr Strike again for the fun of it.
Get a crit.
Accurate. 24.
So close.
I mean, that's definitely a hit.
Normal. Check that. Check. Bang. That one misses.
Alright.
He is stunned. You have advantage.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Guess I just didn't hear him get stunned.
Uh,
That helped.
Threw it on the ground.
Well, the 27 damage. You see that he is knocked to the ground. His body starts to just bubble and melt.
I'm done.
what a creepy guy.
Weak knock.
They're going to shuffle on forward. And let's start getting ready for that heal train some more. Another aura of vitality. Start with myself.
Alright. Is that all then?
That it is.
I'll just splash somewhat helplessly against the Baroness. And the Baroness.
Rocket stone.
Down. Ebenmeyer into the dust. As the goo melts and mixes into the dirt and starts to disappear. Gurgling leaves a pair of books.
What?
It was Neil's
That's it.
book's fault.
Seemingly being suspended within its body.
Oh, clearly there must be magic books, right? Because Glubbagle had a magic mace. Are we out of combat? I'd like to get my grubby hands all over them.
Oh yeah, combat's over.
Fuck yeah.
That went better than expected.
Turns out he was just a weird guy. You alright, by the way? Shot lightning. It looks bad.
Definitely gave me a shock.
Ho ho!
Shara? You hear almost a splash as you look down and see the body of the Pudding King almost reaching out towards you, trying to drag itself as it melts into the stone.
Can I stab it?
Oh, as he's like reaching one hand up, the flesh just sinking and dripping off, leaving not even a skeleton underneath. You just hear his burbling voice, just, "You haven't won. No, we will rise from our children. We will be reborn
from the Faceless Lord. Shulblex will consume the banquet of the Queen of Fungi, and we will all grow.
And then completely collapses into a formless puddle.
Wow. Any of you hear that?
Oh yeah, are they working with the fungus demon?
No, I think he said the duplex is gonna eat them both. And then get stronger.
So that is bad still. Hmm.
It's just sort of one problem taking care of another. It might be worse in the long run. Thank you, Weak Nook.
Anytime.
Yeah, can we see from here how the battle lines are doing? Are all the slimes just gooping out now?
They seem a lot less organized, but they are still pushing the Svirfneblin back.
Okay.
A moment later, as you are looking, you hear horns sounding for the Deep Gnomes to retreat.
Yeah.
We need to help that.
I think we should also get out of here.
Yeah.
A distraction is leaving.
Exactly. I'll put these books in my bag of holding and look at them later.
Alright.
Let's run.
Da, 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 da.
My man fully turned to goo. He didn't have anything on him.
Yeah, there was nothing left.
Let's get out of here.
You retreat back out of the northwestern quarter. You can head back into town and meet up with the others. Let's go. Which one was it? You see, as you are heading back, the groups of Svirfneblin troops, some grieving, others heavily injured, doing their best to regroup and reseal any entrances that they had gone through. Buy themselves more time now that the main part of the battle is over.
Well, that's good. Gives time to chip away at them. Sure, some might go in a different direction, maybe.
Yeah, they might just slowly disperse with no one keeping them here.
Lingdon Stone shall survive. We did it.
You're going, Borough Warden Jaja arrives to guide you back to the other leaders. We're brought before them. Dorbo looks over all of you. We have heard what you did. And that can surmise from the general state of things that
You succeeded in your task.
From what we can tell, seems so.
Think we all owe you a great debt. You will be rewarded, as promised.
Ooh.
You are given. Where is this?
200 copper pieces.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
200
buck
copper.
pieces? No. You are given this.
What the fuck?
Ah. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Oh my god. Once a day?
That's
Yeah.
pretty baller.
Kinda heavy though.
We have 2 bags to hold. It's not like we
May
really
the
need to
earth
hold it.
be ever at your command.
Do we level up? Oh.
Do you? You think you deserve to level up?
Dude, we just killed the boss.
Yeah, but it's XP, not milestone.
Yeah, surely the fight was worth
5,000
5,000
each.
XP.
No, surely not.
Yeah, to be fair, that didn't really feel like 5,000 EXP.
Hey man, if he rolled better on his lightning bolt, that could have been a TPK.
That is true, yeah. I mean, being able to throw chain lightning at like, what are we, level 4 or 5? 6?
Well, way more.
Yeah, we're level
That's
6. Still pretty devastating.
Yeah, that spell is the fucking hardest butt fucker of a fucking combo ever.
We're fine.
We nearly died. We deserve 3 levels.
Does this dude know about the fungus demon?
Probably should tell him.
They don't. We should tell them. Then tell them that the slime demon wants to eat the mushroom demon.
I think we might have told them about the mushroom incident. Oh my god.
I also told them about Oubliex just existing in a cavern like a week from here. Don't
I
forget
remember.
about that.
I do remember.
That's true, then. I'll have to pray that it pays us no mind.
Well, apparently it might have its eyes set upon the fungi demon.
Zooked my.
Yeah. Yeah, creepy guy we just killed said that they were going to consume them and become all-powerful or something.
Well, as long as that's not here, I suppose there won't be too much to worry about.
Takes care of a problem in itself. I like the sound of that.
One kills the other.
I'm sure it'll be a later problem, but it's fine for now. All of our veterans died, but didn't we have like a ranger or two still?
One ranger went with the veterans,
They're very
Okay.
dead now.
Okay, sure.
and the other 2 went back.
So it's just us again.
Just us. So which way is the ring pointing?
Oh right, yeah. Do we want to do that now, or do we want to grind some more XP? Remember, Frosty said we should be level 10.
XP, XP, XP.
We're level 6.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
believe you're
Participate in the arena.
Arena?
taking a
Sure.
lot of things I said and interpreting them in completely different ways. For starters, I'm pretty sure it was level 8.
Okay.
Yes.
And even then, you went and fought a demon lord.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we're pretty capable.
And fucking destroyed the Pudding King, who cast a 6th level spell at you.
It's just a library. It's not like we're expecting Demon Lord to be there.
You're right. My supernatural fear of going there has been overcome. Let's go to the library.
Alright.
You sell potions here.
Compotion.
Come potion.
Fortunately, right now, there is little we can offer in that regard. Our alchemists will be busy tending to the injured.
True.
But at the very least, we can supply you with any food and water, other basic supplies you might need for a trek.
Heaps of dead wounded.
Ever return to Blingtonstone, though I'm sure you will all be regarded as heroes. Outsiders who risk their lives to help save our town.
I seriously can't take you enough.
Yeah, I suppose.
Can I buy a short bow here? I know they mostly use crossbows.
Stupid fucking emoji input.
Winky face.
Rossi?
Right now, no.
No.
I mean, if you want a longbow, I have like 3 of them.
I'm not proficient in the longbows. But I mean, it's better than taking 20 damage for punching a slime.
I suppose my home's probably going to be flooded with slimes for a while.
Yeah, see you, weak nut.
Have
With
fun
everybody
cleaning up. Bye.
Later,
Boy. Where were we even going again? With all the dwarves and the veterans gone, I hardly even remember where we were going.
Well, we've got the ring that shows us how to get to the library.
Library.
Secret hidden library full of stuff to learn about demons, maybe.
I haven't really heard of that, but I mean, better ways to protect the town from all this from happening again would be pretty amiable. At least be able to find out a way to avoid most of them. I suppose I could come along and see if it has any usefulness in the future. And besides, I mean, can keep you topped off a little bit. Seem to be melting quite significantly in the middle of black pudding and all that. What the fuck?
Well,
Okay.
originally there were supposed to be a lot more of us, and could definitely use the help.
I think I'll definitely take you up on that. I don't really want to stick around here for the political side. Considering the kind of revealing a little bit more on it, the fact that I actually have been practicing some of my healing, I don't think many people are going to let me kind of sit back for a moment, so I just don't want to have to play politics. That shit's annoying.
I suppose then you're coming with us. Wherever we're going.
Definitely be a lot more quiet. I imagine you might want someone a little used to being down here for a while. I may not have traveled a lot, but I can still at least recognize some of the signs of, don't fucking touch it. I mean, they've had healers before. They're pretty capable. Besides, I'm not the only acolyte. Just one who likes to read a lot more. Definitely be better than sitting with dust mites all day. Of course, I should probably go patch people up as much as I can.
I think we should wait before we leave. Maybe get some rest.
Yeah, sure, let's wait a day.
We gotta tend to those or we're falling back. Hobble my little legs towards the others who are injured and still need healing.
Well. Anything else everyone would like to do before leaving Blingtonstone?
I don't think so. Like, I would search around for some sort of ranged weapon, but if none are available, I'm good.
Yeah, why don't you just get like some darts or something?
You got darts? Couple of spiky sticks?
You can get some darts. I don't consider them overly useful for their battle against the remaining slimes, so...
They're on discount.
they're still available.
I like 5 of those.
Put them up on Fiverr.
Or fuck, actually, we fight a lot of slimes. I'll buy like 10 of them.
That still might be underselling the amount that you need.
Hopefully I shouldn't have to use them that much.
That's what you use it for.
Yeah, just playing darts with the boys.
That's right. Yeah, Weakness just gonna go around and heal people.
Alright.
Use up them spells.
When do you all leave?
After a long rest.
As soon as they want to, because I don't sleep.
Like, normal for her to just stare into the abyss.
I think that's the wall. But yeah, she does that.
I think I've done that only a few times, like when I'm really, really bored. Generally after I've read my books for like the 8th time.
To be fair, no one judges you when you stare at the sky. But here there's no sky to stare at.
Kind of like watching paint dry. At the same time, does serve as a interesting time, especially after so many days and nights of reading the same book.
Do you want a different book?
Honestly, yeah, I've read so many here.
Sure, just not for your book.
Rehearsed a lot of prayers. New books, new things. Nice to see.
Oh yeah, new books. Slime books.
Slime books.
Slime book.
Slime
Behold,
books.
book.
Ooh, red drop.
Hmm.
Manual of Golem Create. Take you 100 days. Let's do it.
And we have no reason not to.
Alright,
I'm gonna write like still of one of those
Laura, what languages
Yeah.
have you got?
one day.
Alright, roll me a d2.
I'll chuck Celestial into that pile of languages known.
You can't read them. But, given your location, you can very easily recognize that they are in Gnomish.
Gnomish, not my people. I mean, sure.
Just Gnomish. No other languages.
I mean,
Yeah, I figured you'd put them all separately like some sort of madman.
that's what I do.
So you can see them all.
You can see them all by pressing
So,
them all. But
looking
how
over
often
them.
am I just constantly pressing my fucking languages to remind myself what I could talk?
You can see that these are a pair of spell books, both authored by a Svirfneblin archmage named Lesla Carawell.
That's
The
like cat.
first book is titled Underland Magic and contains up to 4th level spells. The second goes from 5th to 8th level spells and is titled Magic from Beyond the Mirror.
Magic Beyond the Mirror. I mean, this would be a pretty interesting read.
Does it contain spells? What do you mean?
Yeah, they're spell books.
Oh. Damn, I can't believe Weak Nuck stayed behind and his brother Nuck Weak, the wizard, kicking him out.
Weak Nuck and Nuck Weak. I mean, I would take a look and see what spells are in here.
Alright. Roll me an Arcana.
Hell yeah. Nope. I know nothing, but they are spells.
Yeah. You're able to make out a couple of basic spells. Just things like Alarm and Find Familiar. Don't understand how to cast them, but you at least get the gist of what they do from what you can decipher.
I'm a little familiar with some of these. I do know a few wizard spells.
I wouldn't nominate myself.
Anything, we can always figure out what they are over time and... Oh. And even if not, find someone who could probably pay a little respectable coin for it. Unless it's something you want to take back to the surface or something.
I don't think we really have any reason to do that. Maybe at the library there'll be somebody who wants it.
I guess something we can write in if there's a librarian, question mark? That's true. Someone would find use of this some way. Just giving time to pore over it as I travel with you then.
Alright. Well, we're ready to go now. Or
What's our heading, Captain?
Probably back out the main doors. And down some random tunnels for a couple of weeks.
The ring points at Weaknook.
Oh,
He was Craven Hollow all along.
Tear him open. Must be inside.
well, please! I've only read the books. There was this one time that I read a book and it disappeared, but like that's different. Weaknook is the book. You just fold him inside out and he just becomes one.
Become Book.
Yeah. You head out to resume your journey?
Yeah. I think we're ready for the level 8 area.
Cool.
We're pretty cool.
well, where else are we gonna get any EXP at this point?
You can go find Demon Queen again.
That wasn't a
I
fight.
agree. Yeah, let's go fight Ublex.
Yes.
Oh, Ublex. Yeah,
Before he upgrades.
of course.
Gooblex.
He's vulnerable now, Rush.
Let's go to the demon
He's not in
gash.
his lair. Doesn't have his lair actions.
Let's go burn
He's got
Mushroom
everything else
Town.
there.
Burn
Alright.
the entire Mushroom City to the ground.
Given a grand farewell as you leave.
Mhm.
Really wishing you well on your journey. But after the gates have closed behind you and you've been traveling for some distance away from the town, you run into
A drow.
Scripted encounter.
Are you in it?
what?
Leona.
We're just taking out guesses.
No, I didn't hear what he said.
This is a new player.
You player.
They've been waiting this whole time
Yeah,
until
Come
you
in.
walked in this exact
join the
time.
call.
See,
Other
it's
person.
either Neil or Daniel.
Daniel for sure. Neil's asleep right now.
He's on Discord.
He's
Then you'll
asleep.
be like, "Hello, mates."
Oh,
Oh,
is
British.
it Melina? Come to offer us a call.
Nicola?
No,
I'm Melania.
Melina. No. Please don't.
Blade of Malaria.
I have never known defeat.
Not ready.
I am Malaria, sapper of blood and drainer of wills.
Blade of Africa.
No, they are upon a giant lizard.
Ooh.
It's Griswalla, the scout,
He's alive!
who had been presumed dead,
Oh my god.
but just texted you this. I lived, bitch.
What's he doing? What?
How are they still alive?
Where have you
What
been?
a fucking Chad.
Amogus.
Oh. It's grand to see all of you again.
Who the fuck's this guy?
You... We had you marked down as missing in action. Probably dead.
You couldn't be the least bit optimistic, could you?
Well, it's the Underdark and it's awful down here. We lost you in, I think some kind of big mushroom patch. Where have you been?
I think you're mistaken me.
I think I might.
That weren't me that you left behind in the mushrooms. You don't remember sending me to trade salt for weapons with the Dwarger?
But you were with the
With the
veterans.
knights.
I was,
Ah,
and now I'm not,
right.
as you can plainly see.
So
A
you-
hope lights up in Kashara's eyes as she looks around for veterans.
Yes, are the veterans with you? Did you all escape together?
Yes and no. We stayed behind to fight off some demons to let the merchants escape. Once they were gone, we had to fall back, go through side tunnels, any which way we could to get an upper hand in the battle. Barely made it out alive. Those of us who were less injured took some time to carve out a nice little hidey hole. For all I know, veterans could be a few days behind, or they might not have moved yet.
Oh. Well, let's go get them, because we're done here. Lindenstone is saved.
Saved!
Well-
Quite the-
Crisis averted.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that without us. But, yeah, I can lead you back to, the little safe zone we made. Where the veterans were resting up. I rode ahead alone, much faster with the lizard, you understand?
Of course. If it makes you feel any better, we fought the demon queen of fungi, where we went to.
Demon Queen! You're pulling me leg, aren't you, you little rabbit?
Um,
No, we actually did. It was terrible.
yes, it took Thana. That's where he went.
I was wondering.
Yeah. But,
Tragic news.
Weeknuk here from Blingdenstone has agreed to accompany us on our very dangerous and important quest.
Hey.
Ever quick to replace him then, aren't you?
Well, we kind of came upon them and they were like growing mushrooms. Pretty bad.
Yeah, we were dying. He more or less saved our lives, I think.
I'm not upset or anything about it. It's understandable. Sounds like you've been through a lot. Competent allies are a must in times like these.
Right.
You got to take what you can get. Come on then. Let's few days' journey, but I can lead you back.
Yes, let's all meet up.
Pick up the others.
Oh, and Blingdenstone gave us this cool rock.
Let's see, form summonings, but do be careful. Has only so much stability.
Right. Well, let's go then.
Okay.
Few days out of the way. They will start leading you off into the tunnels. Someone roll me a d6.
I vote Nick. Do it.
And I will need a d20. Alright. It's actually rather convenient as with 5 days of travel, you will actually make it to a small outcropping.
Oh, cool.
There's in this much larger cavern filled with fungus and a small trickling stream. You are led over to one wall where Griswold calls out and a rope is tossed down so that you can climb up the cliff that makes up the side of the cavern to a very thin passage leading into a small room about 20 foot across, where the veterans have taken up residence for the time being.
Oh, they made a hideout all on their own. That's our boys.
Man, this is pretty styling. It was a good spot to hide.
They seem pretty dirty and haggard, but otherwise doing all right. Happy to be reunited with the rest of the group.
And it feels so good.
We shall catch them up on the situation
Awesome.
and ask what's up with the demons that they ran into.
Oh, they were more numerous and fierce than we'd expected. Nothing like a worn forays down into the Underdark when we were younger. But that's some green-bellied schoolgirls. Took to the high ground, ran through thin passageways, made sure that they couldn't surround us. Time and again made sure we got the drop on them until we'd finished them all off. Few injuries, but, nothing too severe. Julia in here had a broken arm, but taps him on the shoulder. Yeah, patching up nicely. And ourselves a nice spot to take refuge. Heal up. For making the rest of the journey back, just in case.
Is anyone still hurt?
Definitely patch you up.
Yes, everyone, this is Lee Canuck, a healer from Blingdenstone.
How's it going?
Fine enough now. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elias. This is Olaf, Tamrin, Silurian, and Thora.
Pleasure to meet you all. Big neck brick guys. The acolyte of Elder on Smooth Hands.
We started with 5 veterans, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
very nice.
There's always that shrine nearby that we can finish looking for.
Oh god, yeah, there was a thing we spent days looking for and almost found it.
Definitely shore up the defenses once the rest of the slimes are out.
Back on the outskirts of town. Be another 5 days travel back.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to Blingdenstone still. But I don't know if that's really a priority anymore. Blingdenstone is... should be alright from here.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Plus, also, there's no guarantee it's actually there, right?
Just a hope, I guess.
I think we'll be fine without. Are we ready to travel to Graven Hollow?
I definitely am.
I know it's strange that I'm mentioning this, considering I don't eat, but do we have enough food for all of them?
It's nice and considerate, Aika.
I mean, if things get scarce, I can help.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. I'll ready it for tomorrow. Won't be like the
Okay.
most glorious taste, but I mean, like, still fill you up.
If only we had a wizard that could magically make things tasty. Could give them these cool books we have.
Only so much that I could learn.
Oh well.
Ho hum.
Did you just say oh hop?
Ho hum.
Okay.
Oh hop.
Kinda like that.
Extra spin on just breathe. Yeah, I'll get ready for making sure that this is ready.
Nice.
Some inexperienced wizard uses that spell, and or cleric, I guess, and they create all the food and water in the same containers. It's just a bunch of soggy, flavorless bread.
Oh no.
Drink up.
Isn't that just like nutrient paste at that point?
Nutrient paste. Efficiency in one fluid motion.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, yeah, you can mix it up and like dissolve it, and it'd be like Soylent Green because it has all the nutrients you need.
Alright, I gotta get the first test up. Try it.
Taste is overrated.
I don't know, the last couple times I ate things, it only went moderately well.
What
I
does
can
that mean?
Heal myself through the hunger.
That would be interesting. Starving to death, what do? Heal.
What is the actual penalty for starvation?
It's
Exhaustion.
like exhaustion that can't be removed, but unless you
Until
eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say greater
There's no cheat.
restoration.
Yeah, there's no cheating around it.
Just be a high level monk.
Where's that?
It tastes like air.
I can only imagine someone like greater restoring themselves all the way back through a desert and they just come back looking like a fucking skeleton, but they're still alive.
It's fine.
Magic kept me alive the whole way. Do you have a piece of pie? Maybe an apple.
The Graven Hollow.
Yeah.
Away! To meet Leeming Kugun. To go find the missing Lehman Russ.
It was taken by the orcs. Again.
Again.
Hidden away in a capsule deep within Deep 6-9.
365.
Getting your path to Graven Hollow.
Get low. Get low, get low, get low.
To the window.
Would you like a D6, Rosie?
To the walls.
Sure.
From the
Five again.
fungus on my balls.
Alright, give me a d20.
Okay. 5 again.
Another 5.
Five.
What happened to our lizards? Do we still have them?
They're dead. I ate them.
I think we
No.
generously donated them to just random people along the way.
Did we?
No, we definitely had them. I don't know where they went.
Hmm.
We gave away a couple.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't think it was all of them, though. I don't know.
I literally never used mine, so I didn't care.
Myco would never have given away their lizards, so...
Okay.
Unless somebody murdered my lizard and drug it away to eat it, it's still around.
There's some lizards.
Thank you. Thank you, kind sir.
Folded into the Eternium. Ah!
Alright. Roll me a d20.
Got you.
Another one? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 13.
Alright. That's easy enough.
The brick guy, bring in the brick plan.
I'm making you go through an entire battle for a single monster. Therefore,
Auto resolve?
everyone gets 25 XP.
Auto resolve.
It's a
Good.
We all
single,
die.
it's a single ochre jelly.
Okay. Sure.
Rosie, no, you're supposed to auto resolve. We all die.
Auto resolve.
Um,
Half the NPCs die for some reason. Despite all the veterans having more hit points than the ochre jelly. They all die somehow.
The ochre jelly was just too cunning.
He kept running around in circles until he used up all their long range.
outplayed.
Right, give me another d6.
Someone else do it.
Fire away.
Aye, aye.
Woo.
2 days travel.
Alright, give me a d20.
And I'm definitely researching those books as best as I can.
12.
Asbestos.
Asbestos, that's I can.
Asbestos? I can.
Oh, disease.
What?
Oh, hell yeah.
What
Roll a
diseases?
d6
What the
Somebody's
fuck?
getting a fucking squid attack.
and a d4.
Who's getting AIDS?
Alright, there are
It's gonna be Wicknock.
6 NPCs, so give me a d6.
Oh my god, the lizards are sick.
Alright, Elias comes down with spores.
Ah, shit.
It's always mushrooms.
Elias
Yeah.
with spores. You're still contagious.
Oh,
Spores.
shh. We're not contagious, surely.
I'm gonna
We
hit
know we're
them
not
up with that good life.
Yeah, you patch him up nice and quick.
I'd like to ask a question on the propagation of diseases really quick. You know, because like normally within nature, a disease has to, you know, like not kill its host and then survive long enough to infect somebody else. Whereas like if a society had enough clerics, there'd be no disease. Like ever.
That's not definitively true. Sometimes there's natural organ failure or parts of your body that just eventually give out or have been abused by your eating habits that eventually develop a natural disease.
I think
Also,
that's a bit different.
imagine the percentage of society that doesn't believe in clerics. That's just
Oh,
like
propaganda.
0.001%. They see a dude who can like shoot lightning out of his hands. And they're like, I don't believe that somebody can fix me by touching me. Nope.
Yeah,
Well,
it's facts.
I would have to assume that simply, I mean, some of the diseases are fucking magical, like cackle fever, where you can catch it just by hearing someone else laughing.
Think that Caddy has.
Yeah, that. Like that. That's that's dumb, but it's great because it's a magical disease. Something more akin to how we know them. Something like lesser restoration, I assume, does not cleanse your body of the disease. It just suppresses it. Like, you know, with like any other virus, it would just be dormant.
I don't know, it says you end the disease, and end, you know, means termination.
The exterminator is coming.
It doesn't say you suppress one disease, it says you end it.
Yeah, but when you get chicken pox, you stop having chicken pox, but it's always in you.
No, the disease is ended. It's dead.
The diseases.
It's
What
magic.
caused it isn't.
Unrelated, but every time I start work at 6 a.m., we have like a little team meeting with just the 4 of us people that started at that time. And this one dude, Omar, at the end of every meeting, we're all splitting up to do it. Every time he says, "And remember, COVID ain't real. Don't let the government lie to you." And he runs off.
Okay.
Is he
Alright,
legit?
but is
or...
he funny or is he crazy?
Yeah,
He's being
like-
funny, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if... There's a huge difference there that we're lacking in context.
Yeah, he gives everyone like a wink and finger guns, and we're like, "Hey, classic Omar."
Classic Omar.
He pulls himself for real, right?
Then he like goes off to somewhere where no one else can see him, and he starts crying, and is like, "No one believes me. They all think it's a joke."
They're all dying.
Alright, it's fine. Someone give me a d6. Back on topic.
I'll bring her into Mordor. No one else does it.
More mushroom diseases.
Oh, hell yeah, girl.
6 is good.
Alright. Give me a d20.
666.
Six.
It's all right, and another d20.
6. Oh.
Sign of the devil is so close.
That is not a d20.
That's true.
I mean, roll a d14 and add them together.
Remember that one time I cast Blink and it never triggered because I was rolling d10s?
Yep.
God, that was magical.
I was like, man, how am I so unlucky? I was like,
How is
you
Blink
didn't-
so terrible?
You rolled the d10 every single time.
Ah, Jake, I love
Guys,
you.
guys, I can't hit. I need to get at least a 15, but the d10
Alright,
won't go that high.
Give me a d6.
E6.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. You encounter humans.
Ew.
Fuck.
Oh,
Gross.
More people? From the surface?
Roll me insight.
Insight.
All of us?
Anyone who cares.
I like
I mean-
humans.
I care, to be honest. I'm thinking I should probably kill them. They're too suspicious.
Everyone in the Underdark is sus. Come on.
I can see through their skin to the inside.
Alright. While they all act quite friendly,
Nice.
you all pretty capable of seeing through their little facade and can recognize that this is just a group of bandits, and they took one look at your group and decided that you
Yeah.
you would kill them.
Fair
They
enough.
started anything.
Yeah.
Bandits sees group of basically fucking policemen.
And so they're all just acting friendly.
Sure.
Fucking
That's fine.
Nerf Nimble walks up to greet them and just immediately spirit guardians in their group.
But they introduce themselves as treasure hunters.
Ooh.
I'm
What
sure
treasure are they
you
looking for?
are.
Oh, just anything that happens to be lying about down here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like a dead body?
I mean, if we find one, could get lucky.
Mm.
All kinds of monsters around down here. Lots of things that get lost and never again see the light of day.
True. People especially. Really be careful of the
Simply-
bodies, though.
We simply wish to find such lost goods and return them to the surface. You understand?
The dead bodies?
Oh,
You know, there's been like an outbreak.
maybe.
There's been an outbreak of like mimics disguising themselves as bodies down here. It's been pretty bad.
Oh my god, really?
How's there now?
Yeah, like you walk up on them and they just wrap their arms around you and start biting your neck horribly.
Suppose we'll have to be extra careful about any bodies we find.
Hey, Rosie.
Thank you for the warning, little one.
Any
Anytime.
of these human bandits got short bows?
Yes, two of them.
Ooh.
Hey! How much for the bow?
Not for sale.
20 gold?
You see their eyes light up immediately. Deal?
Is that
Yeah.
too much?
The other one just hits him on the arm, and he's like, "What are you gonna do?" He's like, "I've still got a short sword. I'll be fine."
Only some arrows as well?
Oh,
Yeah, sure. Take me quiver. I won't be needing it without the bow anyway.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
Might pull out a massive coin sack and pull out 20 coins.
Nice.
Take them. The leader just sighs. It's like,
Come on, you pack of ingrates.
Remember what I said? Careful of bodies.
Hey, I'll remember.
they'll head off in the other direction. The short bow's not in the greatest condition, but it'll work.
Ah,
Hmm?
thought I heard paid.
You good trade.
It's a little bit damaged, but it'll work. Hopefully, I only need to use it if we fight some oozes.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if you're buying a good condition one from the store, it'd cost more. But 20 gold was definitely more than what this one was worth.
if it's not a life or death situation, you could probably hang back and let us deal with it, Kashara.
I'll do something.
Well, yeah. But, you know, so you kicking that other one and it looked like it really hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it washed up on you. It was like trying to chew for you.
It did.
Usually why we avoided most of them back in our done. Fucking one hell of a way to go.
Oh, and everyone gets 100 XP for the bandits.
Oh yeah. And was it 25 from that one jelly?
Yes.
Yeti.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I love jelly.
Jelly.
We're almost there.
Alright. Someone give me a d6.
I'll do it.
Do it.
3.
3. Alright, give me a d20.
3. Damn it. It's not a 3.
7. Alright. Roll me a d20.
Slice of life.
Like that.
Alright. With the group as big as it is, I'm not gonna make you fight them, but give me a d6.
Nice. More auto resolve. I love it.
Alright. This one proves slightly more challenging.
But only slightly.
And maybe I shouldn't actually auto resolve this one.
Oh, is it a
Oh.
Choristra?
God.
It's. Where's another demon lord we haven't seen yet?
Welcome back
No.
to Jubilee X Prime. His fat gullet is
Oh.
Apart from that,
It's a rock.
two rock.
It's 6 rocks. Oh no.
Brock, you're
It's
not
three,
a
bro.
hurricane.
I see two. Okay, 3. We already fought 3.
I really have to say, I'm not a big fan of this rock concert.
Rock and stone.
There's a high concentration of rocks on the road. We're gonna have to clear them out, boys.
Don't worry, lads. I'll fireball them.
Yeah, work a bit.
That doesn't work well against rocks.
Nope.
It's rock and stone, boys.
Is
What's good against rock?
Paper.
Water.
Shit, paper.
Yeah.
Water, bro. Water. Takes water like a million years to kill a rock.
what?
Yeah, but
Oh,
the point
gosh.
being is that the water always wins.
Yeah.
In the end, the
Oh.
rock always turns
Yeah.
into sand.
Okay.
I'm not gonna bother making it
I mean,
fight.
I think we did beat 3 rocks before when there were less of us.
I know you can beat 3 rocks
Okay.
Rock and stone.
with all of the veterans here. It's like
Especially, yeah.
Rosie saw my initiative roll and was like, nah.
That's not happening.
I have determined that you can deal with rocks.
Man, we should just like live down here for a bit.
Yeah, let's just walk back and forth, triggering.
Yeah,
Everyone
like in
gets 600 XP.
like in Pokemon,
Enough.
just back and forth in this one grass patch that you like.
Getting that full fucking RPG grind.
Yeah, of course.
Rock you like
Oh.
a hurricane.
Give me another D6.
Your turn, Josh.
Blam.
All right, a D20.
Blam.
All right, a D6. No,
Okay.
sorry, a D20.
Oh.
Well, the D6 might come in useful. We'll see. A D4.
Slap.
All right. This one's easier than the rocks, so we'll skip that too. But you fight 3 Casmies.
Oh, what? Is that the bug thing?
Yeah, they're like the giant flies. You saw one of these at the very beginning of the
Oh,
campaign as well. It was getting
those-
chased by the rock.
Yeah.
The sonorous fly.
Yeah. And they're worth the same amount, so another 600.
Nice.
Man, we should just ride around and auto resolve for a while.
I mean, we don't know how much closer we are to Graven Hollow.
Give
do
me a
we?
D6.
Yeah. Like, by the time we get there, we might just reach level 7.
Would you
I'll
like
do
to?
it. Is my turn.
Alright, D20.
Oh my god, the 6s are real, gentlemen.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Mm.
20?
It makes me tingle with excitement.
It's probably bad though, but
That's
exciting.
why it makes me tingle with excitement.
Give me a D4.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright. And then 3d6.
Ooh.
Alright. Very brave of you, Kashar, to go to the front of the group.
I mean, it's where she wants to be.
Yeah, we're trapped on the left, right?
That's right.
So you're making your way through the caverns and forests and just these labyrinthine tunnels.
Kids.
Oh my god.
What?
Several more party members just
For
disappear
fuck's sake.
without a trace.
What?
Oh my god, I lost 3 of them.
Oh my god. At
Yeah.
least it wasn't Elias.
Dennis?
Shit.
What the fuck? Where'd they go? Hello?
Hey, but the last time I checked, but I guess I haven't checked in a while. Oh no.
What the fuck is going on here? I'm so fucking... Oh my god.
We lost another ranger this way, but now we lost 3.
This is...
Oh yeah, no one's missing. We always had 3.
I'll take some time to check my water.
Alright. Your
This is
water's
why I don't
fine.
drink water.
What the fuck?
Ooh, are we diseases?
There's no disease or poison in your group.
The rare evaporating disease.
What if I cast Ray of Sickness?
Well, then maybe there will be. See, for
Okay.
a while, Elias and Silurian are moving around calling out for their missing comrades, but
Yeah, let's.
there is
Sure.
no response.
No, shall we backtrack a bit? Have a look around?
I think so. That's a lot of fucking
Yeah.
people. That's pretty fucking spooky.
Okay.
Everybody stay extra alert.
Yeah, can we back travel a day and look for them?
Sure.
Caddis?
Roll survival.
I'll do it.
Oh, yeah. I will help you.
Thank you, kind sir.
I'll hold the torch.
How's a 30?
Backtrace a bit. You can find where you clearly had the whole group together. All of your tracks are there, but at some point, 3 of them just stop. And there is nothing else.
What the fuck?
Hmm.
What, like they got fucking barnacled from Half-Life? And just lifted.
Well, I mean, there are
Yeah.
things that do
At
that.
some point,
Ew.
their tracks just stop moving, and there's no sign of anything beyond that point.
Is there anything above us?
If there was, there's not anymore.
The cave isn't that high.
Yeah, I mean, being closer to the ceiling is a lot more dangerous than the cave floor, Miss Laura.
Think they're gone, friends.
Seems to be the case.
I mean, it'd be something else if the tracks diverged and went somewhere else, but I don't know what this means.
There's
mean-
not even any other tracks. They simply stopped and they vanished.
I can think of 2 things that kind of freak me out, and I hope it's not that, because that'd be fucking terrifying.
Hmm.
Hopefully it's not.
Okay, well, everybody try to keep an eye on each other.
All things.
Everyone groups up a little closer.
Yeah.
You continue on your way. Someone
We
give me a
do.
d6.
Rip those 3.
Fucking.
We got all of them
Dang.
back. And they just
Alright.
got.
Give me a d20.
They probably had a bad connection. Just DC'd, you know.
Of
Mm.
course.
They'll be back, a few hundred feet later.
Alright. You're heading through these caverns. You suddenly start to pick up the sound of someone singing. This faint, echoing voice. Singing these strange tunes in various languages. What do you do?
Ignore it, that's clearly bad.
Singing is always bad.
Is it? Well, I mean, noise making probably attracts some weird shit.
See, what's my survival like?
A little difficult to just ignore. It seems to be echoing from the path you are heading down.
Hmm.
The ring is leading you straight towards this voice.
Hmm.
Well, it seems like we don't have the choice. Shall we continue?
Yes.
I'll go first.
Be careful.
Can I stealth ahead?
If you'd like, roll me a stealth check. If
Guess I
anyone
could
wants to
little
go
bit
with that,
ahead.
also give me a stealth check.
I do not.
No.
I wasn't invited.
I will invite you, but also not go myself. Go on, Nika.
That's not how it works.
What if I go with Kishara, invite you, and then back out?
Alright, okay. That seems reasonable. I put past that trace on all of us.
You
Let's
say
go.
that, and like Weaknook is like already gone from your sight.
So that's a.
Oh, you're not a heavy armor cleric.
No, I'm a tiny boy.
Huh.
You think walking around down here in the heavy armor is gonna fucking make you live when you fucking stay down here?
Yeah.
I probably thought so.
I was also a soldier.
Alright. Anyone else going?
You could take the ranger with you? Question mark. I'm good.
He's not very good at pretty much anything. Well, she. The Emerald Enclave scouts are basically terrible at everything that would make them a scout. Actually, no, they have a +6 to stealth.
Yeah, they're better than the average person.
They're no me, but I guess they'd probably want to come. They're like, I'm a scout. I'd be disappointed if I didn't come along.
Alright.
There's the scout stealth.
Nice.
So I guess that puts
We'll
me at
be
a
back here a
36.
moment.
Unless they have blind sense.
Oh no.
Aw, that's no fun.
Mhm.
Handouts? For those of you scouting ahead, but
Mhm.
a basilisk.
Oh, I'm out. Yep. See you guys next week.
Is this where the singing is coming from?
Which seems to be resting at an intersection and singing to itself.
Oh shit. Guys, this is basically a Medusa. You guys wanted to fight a Medusa?
This is way worse than a Medusa.
It's about the same.
A lizard with 4 legs.
Yeah, it's just a petrify lizard instead of a
8
petrify
legs.
woman.
Do any of us know what this is?
It's a
No.
lizard.
I'm just looking at a big lizard singing to itself, and I'm kind of not rocking it, so I'm just gonna go.
Roll me a nature.
Oh dear.
Nature.
Ain't nothing natural about this.
You'd be
I'm
surprised.
proficient in nature. Why am I proficient in nature?
Because you're a survivor.
Alright. Shara and Weeknock recognize the basilisk for what it is and have an idea of what it's capable of, being able to petrify creatures with its eyes.
Terrible things.
They're not known for being intelligent, though.
Hmm.
The fact that this one is singing in sorry, what languages are you proficient in again? Because you pick up among its languages common, dwarvish, giant, and undercommon.
Oh, it's mixing.
It's
Yeah,
beatboxing, bro.
What the fuck?
As it sings, it keeps changing languages.
Oh, it's to gather the most viewers. It's
Of
appealing
course.
to all audiences.
Are we far enough away from it that it probably won't hear us talking to each other? Like, how far away are we from it when we see it?
Yeah, if you just whisper to each other, you can assume it probably won't notice you.
Okay.
These things aren't
I don't have
supposed to be
anything
able
to
to
say. I was
sing.
just like,
I'm looking at its eyes. It's like a Medusa.
Pretty durable.
oh, should we just kill it then?
Oh no, I mean like it seems pretty sketch. They don't talk normally.
I sort of want to talk to it, but I'm dumb. Maybe we should get everyone else here first.
Probably not a bad idea.
I will say, just in case anyone forgot, I have a flashlight on right now.
I would not sneak up to you if we're using a flashlight.
Hey, your pass without trace basically snuffs it out.
Yeah, but
You know how good this is like Skyrim. You can't sneak around with the torch out. Not how good you are at sneaking. You can't just walk around with a beacon on.
It
Unless
don't
you're
turn off.
then leave it behind.
Okay,
I'll hold on to it for you.
I'd like to run back. And
I'm not participating in any stealth mission where somebody's carrying.
okay,
a
yeah,
lit
okay.
torch.
I would have given it to either Laura or Elias, but I'll run back stealthily and just be like, there's a basilisk up ahead. It's sort of like a Medusa containing the stone. So don't look in its eyes. But also it was singing, which is weird. I sort of want to talk to it. Can I have Dawn bring it back?
Oh, sure. Do you want us to follow?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go, convoy.
Right. The convoy will move forward. Do you ask them to try and sneak, or?
I mean, if you're gonna go talk to her, I don't see the point in sneaking.
I want to talk to it, so I wouldn't ask him to sneak.
Yeah, we'll just walk up to it. Behind
Alright.
Kishara.
Alright.
Yeah, you can go first.
Once
just
I
in
get
case
close, I'm going to close my eyes and ask Dawnbringer to tell me if it does anything. Because Dawnbringer can see.
Alright.
Pretty clever.
Yeah. We'll just wait around the corner, I guess. And listen.
As you sort of move out into the open to approach, the basilisk stretches out as if it's been sitting there for a long time, and avoiding your gaze, looks downwards, sort of towards your feet, and just calls out to you.
Ah, about time you lot arrived.
Oh,
Oh my god, is it what's her face?
Ah,
polymorphed as a basilisk.
Lady Dwarf.
Mm.
Did she say she was coming or was she staying in?
Who's Lady Dwarf?
The one who led us to the secret outpost. But I don't know, probably not.
Davra Jasur?
Yeah,
No, they stayed behind.
yeah. What?
This could be Operative Drow Kalessa Draga of the Lord's Alliance? Somehow? I don't know.
Anyway, I've still got like my hand over my eyes, holding out my sword. You're expecting us?
Yeah, for quite a while. The library bid me to guide you to the gates, and
Hmm.
I've waited too long for you all already. Call your friends and let's get a move on.
I peek through my fingers.
Peeking,
Uh.
you can see that it is purposefully avoiding your gaze, keeping its eyes down on the floor.
Oh, she's shy.
You guys hear that?
hmm.
Yeah. It's friendly then.
Seems so.
Okay. We're coming out. And we will advance the convoy, I guess.
Good thing we didn't just blast you from the shadows.
We don't usually do that to most of the things we find.
Well, we're usually getting ambushed.
It helped that you were speaking.
Yes, singing. Was nice.
Mm. Thanks.
Yeah. Basilisk will turn and just start walking down the tunnels.
You better keep up. I'm not waiting.
Yeah, we're coming.
This is definitely a new piece on traveling with companions.
So you're doing this for Gravenhollow?
Yes.
I don't quite understand. I thought it was simply a place.
And I suppose you have a lot more to learn.
That's why we're here.
The entire time that you're moving, the basilisk will not speak unless spoken to,
Right?
and is seemingly constantly aware of its own gaze and is trying to avoid looking at anyone else.
I will ask them if there's anyone else in Gravenhollow.
A few. The librarians.
That's great news. I thought we were going to be searching through an abandoned library, but if it's being maintained, that's great news.
So it will take 8 hours of travel following
Ah, jeez.
this basilisk.
Okay. I'll also ask, how did you know we were coming?
I already told you that. The library told me to guide you.
Okay. So the library is some kind of omniscient library, is it?
Something like that.
Very interesting. Okay, I'm done. No more questions.
Alright. After some time traveling, you reach a pair of massive basalt doors. Just seeing if there's like a handout for this. I'm not certain. Let's see. What's this? Yeah, that'll do.
Oh my god. Who is that?
Is that a man or is that a statue? That's a statue, okay.
Yeah, it is flanked. The door is flanked by giant statues.
Oof. Very cool.
This hollow does look unmistakably graven.
The basilisk walks up and like pushes on the doors, which they slowly turn inwards.
It's fucking impressive, damn.
As you are moving up the stairs and into the threshold, you do note that the heads of the statues turn to watch you.
Ugh. Okay.
As you walk across the threshold of Graven Hollow, it's like stepping into another realm. The oppressive gloom of the Underdark is replaced by light and a sense of openness that almost feels like the surface world. The corridor beyond the gates is wide enough for 10 people to walk side by side, and the ceiling's height reminds you of the great halls of Gauntlgrim. The corridor opens into a central well with walkways crossing its span to the opposite side. You can barely see the ends of the level to your right and left, with doors opening into so many rooms that you doubt you could even explore them all in a single day. The ceiling is bright with rainbows trapped in hundreds of crystal formations, combining to create a warm and inviting illumination. And looking downwards is an almost dizzying experience. Staircases connect to different levels below, and you quickly lose count of just how far down they go. From the wall to your left, a small, stout, rocky creature detaches, leaving an print of its body that quickly smooths out and fades from sight. You recognize this as a Galeb Dur, like the
Ah,
Guardians back in Blingdenstone. And it introduces itself to you.
Travelers, I am Horm. The masters are occupied. There are rooms for all of you. Choose your own. The resources of Gravenhollow are at your disposal. You need only ask.
With that, you see a basilisk heading off down a small side passage, leaving you with Orm.
or okay. He said pick a room.
Yep.
Okay. From like the hundreds of rooms,
Yep.
are they different in any way from the outside? Is there like sections? Like fiction and non-fiction, you know?
Oh god, this better not be taking me somewhere else. That didn't help.
Observe Appendix D for library rooms.
There are archives. Our records are organized by periods of time.
Okay.
Suppose you're looking for something here? That would be why you came down all the way here?
Well, I'm looking for something, personally.
I will note, it has been a very long day to get here.
Yeah. Mm. Horm, is there a bed chambers we can use?
There are many guest quarters around the library. Simply choose a room for yourself, and it will guide you there.
Oh. There's probably going to be some magic shenanigans. Do we want to split up and have our own rooms, or have same rooms?
I choose room 1.
They seem nice enough. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen.
Yes, this is the most hospitable place I've ever seen in my entire life.
Anyways, let's pick our own.
Hey, Rosie.
Yeah?
Do I know what age period the sacred text I'm looking for is?
I'd say you have a vague idea.
Okay, then I will vaguely pick that room that I think it is.
All right. Uh,
Time to have a poke around.
yeah, you're free to look around wherever you want. You find like there are a lot of just empty rooms, which are all labeled as guest quarters.
Oh,
Go
And you
on.
are free to pick any guest quarters you want.
Hell yeah.
They're all
Comfy
empty,
bed.
so what's it matter?
go in there and think bed.
A bed of books, baby.
Everything in here is made out of book.
No,
Uh,
I'm
Food?
I will note
hungry.
you have seen literally 0 books.
Oh,
Hmm.
shit, what kind of library? It's
These are just beds.
just lots of rooms.
This is actually just a hotel. We advertise it as a library.
Oh no. Um,
This is concerning.
The rooms that are labeled, well, hang on. Proficiencies. I don't know why I don't know why it bothers to say anyone who knows these languages can read this text, when it also notes that the library is under a permanent comprehend languages effect,
amazing.
which means that anyone here can read this text. Yes, you do. Lorop,
Yes.
you find your way to one of many rooms dedicated to the past. The inscription above the doorway reading, "The past is a crystal, for it can be seen from many facets, yet it always remains the same." While there are no books, the walls of every room that is not a guest room are filled with crystal slabs, stone slabs, monoliths, and stelae, all fitted neatly into niches carved into the walls.
Hmm.
Which together contain all of the information the library holds within it.
I do not comprehend.
There are no books, everything's written in stone.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Does the stone writing change depending on what I'm looking for?
No, but your request will lead you to specific rooms
Okay.
among the maze-like library.
Okay, so instead of there being like a book in this library, there's a room.
Yeah, pretty
Uh,
much.
That's a lot of rooms.
You do notice you are finding your way to these rooms. Beyond just the archives of the past, you also find archives of the present, the rooms of which are labeled "The present is like sand, ever flowing and escaping one's grasp without mercy or respite."
Savage, but true.
So how do we find what we want to find? Do we just have to look through the entire library, or do we be like, I want a book on cars, and it says
Fuck
go
is a
here.
car.
You must will it.
All right, I want a book on.
Out of character, it means make a wisdom check
Oh.
to
Okay.
tell the library what you want.
I want a book, or the knowledge of Weak Nook. What
The
is he
knowledge
doing
of
in his
Weak Nook?
present?
What?
Yeah, I just want to. It said that this place records the present. Like, is it up to date?
Oh, does it record the future?
Or does it record everything
There
in the
are
world?
rooms labeled.
Holy shit.
The future is a song we remember, but we cannot rush to its end lest we destroy the melody.
Ah, that's a very big warning that we should probably not go in that section.
Those rooms are the only ones that echo with the sound of running water,
Ah,
They're still flowing.
where if you
yeah.
take a look inside, you see the wall niches that contain the stone cylinders that all of the scribings are on, are also fountains.
Probably some deeper meaning about how the future is always changing or something.
Future changes if we look at it, and thus the future becomes changed. So let's not do that.
Like you're trying to read your future and it changes every time you finish a sentence. It's like,
Yeah.
I will be hit by an orc. Okay. The orc will actually already be dead. Okay. The orc already has a job at the nearby lumber mill.
So, what specifically are you looking for, Kashara?
Information about Weak Nook's past. You know, I just want to see if what this library knows.
Alright.
Is it omnipotent?
You don't get anything as specific as Weak Nook himself, but you find a bunch of information about Blingden Stone,
Oh,
its history of how it fell originally and was more recently resettled by the Digomatics.
so it's not omnipotent.
And it goes up to their current strife with the slimes.
Yeah.
But it, you know what? No, it's been long enough. It has some details regarding the battle that you were a part of.
Nice.
While none of you are named specifically, it does mention the presence of outsiders being a key factor in the war. and the subsequent victory.
Now, what should we really look up? Why are all the demons coming here?
As you are exploring, you do note that now and then you see almost ghostly apparitions of other people of various races exploring the halls.
Whoa.
Shara, roll me a d20.
Get into ghost?
Yeah, many of these echoes seem to disappear and appear and disappear within moments. Like faint traces of people, but you do find one while you are looking up, attempting to look up this information about Weaknark. You come across a more permanent echo of a mind flayer.
Hello? Need to meet a mind flayer right outside of Blingden Stone.
It turns to look at you, sort of like curiously. Greetings.
You can see me. That's weird.
Of course. Though I suppose there is a vague disconnect, is there not?
Are you a ghost? Do you
Hmm.
see me as a ghost?
You catch on quick. Yes, I see you as a ghost. As so I see many others who have wandered these halls.
Hmm. I ask for his current year. Assuming it differs from mine.
You see it sort of strokes its tentacles, kind of like the same way, you know, a man with a beard would stroke their beard. Very cunning, aren't you? That, I'm afraid, I will not share with you.
That's understandable.
Ask
Know you of Zirog?
Was Zerog the one mind flayer we met?
No.
'Cause if not, never heard of him.
It is of no matter. Suppose it would be a greater concern if you had.
You want to look up Zerog?
You wanna look for it?
Two specific people.
It might not be a people.
All right. Roll me a wisdom check. See, the Mind Flayer watches you leave with some curiosity before returning to whatever it was doing. You find your way to a section of the past detailing an elder brain that went by the name of Sirok. And you learned that it was dying. But was saved, if you could call it being saved, by Orcus himself,
Okay.
who brought it back and commanded the Illithids under it to follow it into undeath.
Jesus.
This happened
Last week.
yeah, it's a fairly recent event. The accounts of it dying are from 15 years ago.
And I can probably assume this elder brain is an Underdark denizen.
Yes.
Well, that's bad. Orcus here too.
Seers.
Uh, uh, so as a little heads up, since you guys have been here for a while, whatever room you chooses your guest room. Once entered, is fully furnished according to your taste and needs.
Yeah, live down here, right?
Like a room blank.
Uh,
Better than I expected.
there is also, unlike with finding information, there's no check to find your room. If you wish to return to it, the library will guide you back to it. To the point of the next set of stairs you find will even take you straight to the level that it's on.
Magical super library.
Oh yeah.
When's if I request room like 10 million? What's the highest number I can get?
Well, none of them are numbered, so
Oh, damn.
Okay, well, before I go to room and sleep, I will search for the sacred texts.
alright, give me a wisdom check.
Is that enough?
Let me check. That is enough.
Cool. Oh wait, shit, how am I gonna take this back with me? It's rocks! Hmm.
Uh, this is the exposition chapter
Okay.
where you can literally ask anything and go find a room that explains it, and I just tell you what's going on. But
That's
first of all, give me a d20.
yeah.
Oh,
Same ghost?
you also run into Zetsubor.
Oh,
You see the same illithid.
hello.
More of you running around, are there?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of us. We just came in. Is that alright?
I couldn't stop you if I wanted to. And not for lack of trying.
Well, I assume we can't interact with each other besides speaking.
Not really, no.
Right. Well,
But there's much that can be done with speaking.
this is true.
It's
I'm
the
Laura.
library, after all.
Nice to meet you.
Zetsubor.
I'm here on behalf of the Raven Queen. What about you?
I come on behalf of Sirog.
Who is that?
Most simply, it is my elder brain.
Ah,
It is unfortunately dying. I hope that some information here could help save it.
is it a, disease or something? Or old age? Injury?
That, I think, is unimportant to you, little one.
I was wondering if I might offer some advice.
I doubt you would know much about such subjects,
No, you're right.
but if you have discovered anything in your time here, I would not mind hearing it.
Mm. You know the Phasers in the Underdark?
I'm well aware of it.
Right, well I had a friend that returned from death because of that, I think. It wasn't good though. They were undead and evil.
He seems to stop and think for a moment, then turns his head to face down like a different hallway.
I'll look into that. My thanks for your guidance.
Gives like a short bow and then wanders off.
Sure. About thing. Okay. I'll keep looking for my thing.
Alright. Uh, well, you don't find what you're after exactly.
And I find the thing that tells me where the thing is.
Sort of, yeah.
Cool, that's good enough.
You find that the information recorded here on the slabs is exclusive to events transpiring within the Underdark or events regarding the Stone Giants. And
That's
that if you want
oddly
something
specific.
outside of that, you'll need to get a Stone Speaker crystal.
The fuck? Uh. Okay. So, what I'm looking for is neither Underdark nor Stone Giants, I'm assuming? Right. Types into Google how to get crystal.
The crystals can be acquired from several sources, but the easiest of which would be getting one off of a librarian.
Ah. Okay. To go find a librarian. Hmm. But Harm said that they're busy. So I guess that'll wait till tomorrow. I will retire to my room.
Alright. Return to your room. It is very comfortable.
Excellent.
Does anyone else want to look for anything in the library? Or are the rest of you content with just resting for the night?
Yeah, I'll wait till I did want to look into like every single demon lord that we've encountered so far, but I think I'll do it in the morning.
Yeah, I already went to go rest, didn't even care to start looking at.
This is the part where we wake up in a dungeon and they're like, haha, we tricked you.
Alright. So if everyone's resting, then you wake up in a dungeon.
Fuck!
Yes!
No.
An elaborate ruse.
You all awaken in your rooms.
Ah. Oh, can I, like, request Kishara's room and it'll lead me to hers?
For that, you'll need to make a wisdom check.
I'll try. Yeah.
You get lost.
Oh man.
You're always free to try again.
I'll just assume I can't find it.
I love one of the notes for Graven Hollow. Its label is bigger on the inside.
Nice.
And it's described as the notion of space works strangely in Graven Hollow. The interior of the library continually expands as lore is added to it, but visitors can still traverse all its floors and chambers with ease. Only the most absent-minded and scatterbrained become lost in Graven Hollow.
Take that.
Alright, it's time. We must look into all of the lore.
Yeah, who's looking for what?
Who's the most important one?
Looking for a librarian.
I will look for Lemon Gogoon.
Alright, I'll do Zugtmoy.
Alright. Both you give me wisdom checks.
I don't think I can add past
I
knowledge
will-
to this.
You all fail.
I'll use magical guidance. I'll guide myself magically.
Okay.
Shit.
Does it still count as that battle from previous?
So, all of you fail and end up bumping into each other instead.
Like Scooby Doo.
Yep. Also, one of you give me a d20. And I swear
Oh,
to
God.
fuck if you roll Zetsubor again.
17.
I
5.
got a 5.
You see the ghostly echo of a dwarf. His red hair has mostly turned white. He seems old and frail. But you do recognize them. It's Bruno,
Bruno
the dwarf
Allhammer?
king.
Yeah.
Huh? What's he doing here? Sir?
Huh?
Hey, did we win?
What?
He looks much older than the last time we saw him, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
much older. He leans heavily on a thick crystal cane. Sorry. I didn't see you there.
You've aged well, I think.
Thank you. Oh, I'm inclined to disagree myself.
Oh, are you dying and looking for a way to have forever life?
He sort of scratches his chin.
Was that what I was looking for? I can't quite remember.
You don't know why you're here.
No, not anymore. Sure, there was a reason, but Maybe it'll come back to me.
He looks you over again.
Lord, remind me of a group I once knew.
Pretty sure we're the same group.
Nonsense. Doubt most of you would live that long.
Well, you looked a lot younger last time we met, a couple months ago. So there's some, time things happening here.
There now. That's quite something.
Yes, we're, scouring the Underdark and this library for information about the demon lords that are plaguing the Underdark currently. Do you remember that happening a while back?
Ah, the demon lords. There was something about that, wasn't there?
Ooh, did we win? Can you tell us?
Maybe that's why I'm down here. Stop the demon lords.
Oh,
Sounds like another grand adventure. Ah, if only my old friends were with me. I'm sure they would have figured it all out by now.
worry not, Dwarven King. We shall surely succeed.
Good luck, little Lorup.
Thanks.
I'll be rooting for you. Sure, I already am.
He kind of chuckles to himself and just starts walking away.
Wave him goodbye. This place is nuts.
I wonder
Carrots
why he
even.
came. How did he even get all the way down here? He looks so frail.
Maybe he had a ring?
Yeah, it's not. He could have just made the same journey we did, but 1,000 year later, or however old he looks.
I don't think dwarfs live that long.
I don't know how long they live. It's a lot, though. Have any of you seen a librarian around? All I've run into is, these time ghosts.
Oh, that was why he looked so old. Anyways, no.
Maybe I could ask Horn. But I need to make a check to get back to Horn?
Yes.
God damn it. Is he not just at the entrance?
Where's the entrance?
Oh shit. Okay. Alright, does anybody know where the entrance is? Because I fucking don't.
Let's see if I do. Definitely not.
You're as
Yeah, you're
lost
right.
as each other.
You're right, it is this way. Just a bit further.
Alright, roll me a d20.
Oh, more ghosts.
Go find it again. Alright. Well, you don't find the entrance. You find the echo of a woman who appears to be going over stone tablets and scribbling down information from them into a book.
Hmm. No one we recognize.
No one you recognize.
Can I, like, peek over their shoulder, see what they're writing?
Are you trying to do it sneakily or?
Yes.
Alright. Roll stealth. For you and I assume the Baroness. Otherwise, how are you looking over their shoulder?
True. Yeah. That's fair.
Yes, endless Josh stream while he sleeps.
Time to be racist.
Oh no.
Gotta say the gamer word. Alright, stealth. 9.
9. Okay. As you approach, they snap the book shut and just turn around, kind of taking half a step back when they see just how good, like just how big the Baroness is. And then like look upwards and see you riding on it. And just, can I help you?
Maybe. Have you seen a librarian around?
No, but unfortunately I'm starting to think I might need to find one.
Oh, are you also looking for, like, outside knowledge?
Seems to be. I was hoping they'd just have it written down, but honestly, can't trust a giant to get anything right.
Stone giant?
What else do you expect them to be?
Have no idea. Pretty new here. Still working it all out.
Right. Well, if you figured out what you wanted, why don't you scram?
Figured out how to get to a librarian.
Yes.
Do they wander randomly, or are they in a specific place? Do you know?
See, they give you like a curious look. As if. No, give me an insight.
Tilt my head to the side and try to look cute.
You see, they're contemplating whether or not to just cast a spell at you to make you go away.
But they're a ghost, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
If your will is strong enough, you'll find a librarian easily enough. And if it's not, well, that sounds like your own problem.
Alright. I'll try willing it harder. Thank you.
Ever?
I'm Laura, by the way. See ya.
They just ignore you.
Sure. It'll will to find librarian.
Alright, get another wisdom.
14.
Ah, it's enough.
Yay!
I'm just following you. I don't want to be lost in this place.
Alright. Well, Lorup's doing this. What's everyone else doing? It's just
Um,
explained, so
Yeah, I'll just be looking for Zugtmoy stuff.
alright. Roll me another wisdom then. As you continue your search. Alright, give me a d20. Alright. You come across a ghostly apparition of a young stone giant. This. Seeing you wandering about, he will greet you by calling out, fair tidings, young spirit.
Hello, young spirit. Well, I don't know. You're probably from ages ago. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure is mine. Seem quite lively, exploring with purpose.
Looking into demons.
Not for insidious reasons, I hope.
Trying to banish them or something back to where they came from.
You must hail from a dark time indeed.
It's not. I don't know if it's ever a really good time in the Underdark. As far as I can tell.
Some better than others.
It was probably a decent time when they built this place.
Possibly. A time long past.
What are you here for?
Acquire knowledge and inquisit on the nature of dreams.
Do not mind, I would ask you your thoughts on them.
I have them. Josh is back.
Good morning.
Morning. I don't put a lot of thought into them. It just happened.
That is a shame. Our dreams can show us many things. Some false, some true. And many prophecies come to us by dreams. I think you should pay more attention to yours. They might be trying to tell you something.
You like go to sleep and you just see the stone giant there trying to sell you bored apes.
It is just called a non-fungible token. An NFT.
They're
No.
non-fungible.
They're not very fun.
They'll be worth thousands of gold in a few years.
To who? Somebody. Trust me.
A great investment, I swear. Take it like a step further, though. They're all like paintings that he's selling on Trillimac parchment, which,
I mean,
for reference, is a mushroom.
To be fair, an NFT back in this day would, just be a painting and isn't actually a piece of digital artwork. Well, but then...
Yeah, and you would physically own the painting.
Actually, but then it wouldn't be an NFT, then they'd just be selling you art.
No, he sells you like a piece of paper that says you own the art. You can't. You're not allowed to take it out of his gallery.
Hmm.
You just walk into like a rich dude's home and he has a bunch of framed notes that say he owns famous pieces of art.
But like they're all in. They're all in this stone giant's art gallery.
So if you want to see my art collection, you would have to go over there.
And it's like, well, how do you know, like, if you're not the person or know the person who has the piece of paper that says they belong to him? Well, the stone giant did put a piece of parchment with the names of who owns what painting in the janitor's closet
Of course, yes.
on the
And
top shelf.
An NFT is you essentially paying the janitor in the Louvre, wherever the Mona Lisa is, saying you want to own the Mona Lisa. You give him $100,000, and he goes and puts a note in the electrical cabinet that says you own the Mona Lisa.
Oh, good. All janitors will know that you own it.
Exactly. See.
It is safe with your janitorial closet.
If that is all, I believe you should be getting on with your objective. No time like the present. It sounds like you don't have a lot to waste.
Yeah. Well, good luck with your research.
Good luck with yours. I'll remember you.
Menacing undertones.
Gives you a wave.
Yeah. I'll read my sword. Bye bye.
Don't go to sleep tonight.
Sleep lightly.
Any of these ghosts who see me as a ghost see me carrying a lit sword at all times. I swear I'm here for research.
Most definitely.
So you get real tired on your hand.
Oh, I mean, it weighs like 2 pounds.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just the
yeah.
handle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get kind of annoyed like carrying, something even if it's basically light in my hand
Yeah.
for long periods of time.
That's fair.
It's not like it makes you tired, but it's like
To be weird to hold.
you're just carrying your teeth for a while.
Should get a little wrist strap, like a Wii remote. So you can just attach it to your arm.
Laser pointer or something.
Then you don't have to like grab it the whole time. You just dangle. Cut your legs a bit, probably. I don't know.
Ah! Ah!
Anyways, are we gonna wrap this up soon?
I don't know, 2 more hours.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
please.
6 more hours.
Wrap it up.
We're
Wrap it
library.
up.
No.
Josh was already asleep.
It's true.
He got a power nap on me. That's unfair.
This is true. We did arrive. We went to the guest quarters. I fucking power napped on you.
It's just role playing.
Yeah, is there anything you want to look for, Josh?
How to banish demons, how to prevent demons from entering city and abode and all that. Is it possible to ward city against demon?
Alright, give me a wisdom check.
How to delete Graven Hollow search history.
I'm looking for Luke Nugent's backlog.
What the fuck?
Furry porn.
Oh!
Yeah, Luke's internet search history. There's just an entire room dedicated to it.
I know everything, Luke. It's over.
Oh no.
I know all the porn that you've been looking at.
Alright, and give me a d20.
This is how many romanticized books I find on this subject.
Ooh.
By the 9, we hit him with the dab.
Alright. You run into someone, 2 people actually.
Oh. It's 2?
Hell yeah.
A venerable drow mage, accompanied by a death slard.
Oh shit. Okay.
What you see is the 2 figures approach, a withered drow clad in dark flowing robes, and a hulking grey-skinned monster resembling a spiky humanoid toad, its wide mouth full of razor-sharp teeth. Drow's pinched and lined face speak to his great age, and his red eyes narrow and appraise you carefully as he approaches. Gives you a brief bow from a short distance away. Speaks up. Greetings.
I am Vizeran. This is my bodyguard.
Reciprocate the bow. Weakneck Brick Eyes. Just doing some research on demonology and how to keep them away from cities and other locations. Just like eyes wander occasionally to the holy shit slod. Don't suppose you've come across such a subject and this vast collection of intellect.
I am quite aware of the demonic invasion. I too have come to make plans to combat it.
Oh. Would you mind if I had at least found some words, or at least a book or two that would help keep such things out, or at least slow them down?
You should make your own inquiries to the library, but I would suggest looking into Menzo Baranzan and its Archmage Gromf Bainry.
Bainry.
Sure. Once you have done so, the library would be more than capable of bringing us to discuss your findings.
I would definitely enjoy a good portion of that. Might I ask what brings you to here? You obviously look a pretty weathered scholar and a capable person.
That... we can discuss it another time.
I
The
can
knowledge in the library itself isn't enough for you, though. Feel free to look for the librarians. I'm capable of going into much greater detail than their transcribings. You'll get a lot more out of a nice meeting with them.
I think I'll have to set that one aside then, for sure. Especially with the current situation. Thank you, though. I very much offer my hand out for a nice handshake to him.
Steve, for a moment, the death slod takes a step forward
Okay.
to get in the way before the drow like puts a hand up, like across its chest.
It's all right, Cleve.
Step forward and shake your hand.
Pleasure. Sorry about that. I didn't mean. Obviously, should have thought not to really approach too close.
It's all right. He watches out for me, but strangers, of course, put him a little on edge.
Understandable. Especially for where we are. If anywhere else, I wouldn't assume so much, but yeah. But always better safer than sorry in this matter.
Of course. It's a pleasure to be working with you. I suppose I will be seeing you again another time.
Soon enough. I joined up with a few other interesting compatriots. So, yeah. More or less kind of trying to just keep them healed. And I think the more interesting part that's happened in recent travels is just pretty well trained soldiers just disappearing. Of course, that could have been anything from like ropers to just getting sucked down into the floor without being noticed.
Perhaps. Whatever the case, I look forward to meeting the rest of your companions.
I assure you they will not disappoint you.
I expect not.
I'm disappointed.
Listen, Weaknook is like 3'2". Come on, Miss Lorp. You can't really disappoint a man when you ride around in a robot all day.
I can disappoint you in other ways.
No! Micah and Lorp just racing to the front, like, gotta fuck with this man's perceptions.
Back over on with Lorop and Ica, you will find one of the Stone Giant librarians. But with you coming across him is where we will end today's session.
No, I can't believe he just froze our game.
Yay!
The
Pick
fuck?
up from that conversation next time.
Is that a librarian rare spot?
Oh, no! I didn't save. Alright, good game.
Your game. GG, no re.
Excellent game. Full RP dedication. Arrive, take a nap.
Anyways, I desire sleep. Thank you for the session. I'm gonna go sleep.
Peace, peace.
Goodbye, Nick.
The sleep claims you, my son.
Now what do we do?
We break into the Star Wars universe and steal all the lightsabers.
What?
Well, I mean, Kishara can hold them off. She's got one already.
I mean, us people.
We get food.
Yeah, my parents are out getting food and they won't be back for like hours. What do I do?
Kick back and have a good time.
Ugh, fine. Gonna watch some anime?